Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda is already pushing in the direction in which the theme of the meeting spoke about: jobs, the pathway to prosperity. And Mr. President is already pursuing growth-oriented policies through the various initiatives in agriculture, food security, road and rail infrastructure, social security, as well as, most recently, reform in the upstream as well as the downstream sectors of the oil industry.
Mr. Wale Edun, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, speaking to the issues on the wish list his team brought to the meetings and milestones recorded.
The tariff hikes are affecting real wages. In our own case, it affected the oil price, and so although we don't have a strong direct transmission of the negative effects of the tariff, of the reciprocal tariffs, is affecting us because it affected the oil price and therefore, our budgetary estimates.
He's not alone. Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardoso, speaks to the clear objective, reaffirming the CBN's role as a credible and reputable regulator that is respected both home and away. He affirms the alignment of the bank's position with the World Bank and IMF of the central bank's stabilization role in all economies.
The macroeconomic stability we're beginning to see today would not have been possible without these decisive actions. We recognize that inflation remains the most disruptive force to the economic welfare of Nigerians. Our policy stance is firmly focused on bringing inflation down to single digits in a sustainable manner over the medium term.
Just as the meetings wound up, came data released by the African Export-Import Bank, Afreximbank, on the top economies on the African continent. Nigeria is now revised to the fourth in terms of GDP size after South Africa, Egypt and Algeria. But Mr. Edun assures the policy stance of the government is capable of returning Nigeria to the #1 spot.
People took their money, then they brought it back when they found out that there was nothing amiss. And I think it's on that foundation that we now have to push to grow the Nigerian economy deliberately at least 7% per annum. Because below that, we're not helping Nigerians fast enough. We're not taking them out of poverty quick enough. So I don't think the issue of even there's a GDP rebasing coming. These are statistical factors. And it's the statistics that matter are the number of Nigerians being helped out of poverty, the number of young Nigerians being given good quality jobs in a growing economy.
We have done all the needful in terms of legislative activities to enhance the bills, to make them workable. It's not just about bringing them, but what are they coming for? One, we want to see how we can strengthen the tax ratio, to see how we will be able to meet the international best standards. The tax to GDP ratio for Nigeria, which is just below 7 or 8% compared to where it's supposed to be.
The team departs for Nigeria with more work ahead, targeted at reducing poverty, creating job opportunities, stabilization, improving the business environment, and reforming the processes for a growing and working economy. From Washington, D.C., Leah Katung-Babatunde.